Last podcast on the left is all about the facts. So when Southern New Hampshire University came on as a sponsor, it was time to do some research. Turns out they offer more than 200 online degree programs, and get this, criminal justice and psychology are some of the most popular. Classes have no set meeting times, and tuition rates are some of the lowest in the U.S. Want to learn even more about SNHU? Visit snhu.edu/last. Insurance isn't one size fits all. That's why drivers have trusted Progressive's Name Your Price tool for years. Just tell Progressive what you want to pay, and they'll show you coverage options that fit your budget. Visit Progressive.com to find a car insurance rate that works for you. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Price and coverage match limited by state law.
There's no place to escape to.
This is the last podcast.
On the left. That's when the cannibalism started.
What was that?
It's a thing that happens only in hell.
Yeah, I think so.
I'm pretty certain.
What, a mosquito biting you between your dick and balls?
Yeah, that's what I'm sitting on.
Like if you lift up your dick and like that little crevice there, that's where it bit you?
Yeah, absolutely. And it's just like a...
How to find it?
I guess it read my diary.
Yeah, it's adventurous. Yeah. I just wish a mosquito, dear diary, I wish a mosquito would bite me between my dick and balls.
I'll do it. I'll die in the mission.
Is it Italian?
That's a problem. Oh, yeah, definitely. Because I could do that thing where I can't.
All right.
I can't do it.
Welcome to the show, everybody. That's Marcus Parks. Hi. I am Ben Kissel. With us, as always, the recently wounded and injured Henry Zabrowski.
All we're doing.
Oh, man. Are you okay?
Giving up our children.
What
Giving
happened?
up our children to the fat perverts at the TSA.
What?
You were just preparing for the pedophile government.
Is Alex Jones with us today?
I don't think you should have recorded today.
I should. When you just see the evil that's in front of you.
Alex,
what a
it's so
fucking
amazing.
moron.
Of course.
What pedophile government?
The pedophile government picking up the kids from the airport.
He's directly referencing the Franklin cover-up of the Franklin Credit Union scandal of the early 90s.
This
we
is
could do a
this
whole
is-
episode on.
Absolutely, and this is kind of the problem with talking about MK Ultra and talking about
Right.
is that it's real.
Yeah.
Yes.
It totally happened.
Yeah.
The government officials are fucking our children.
They love to.
We don't know if they're doing it specifically for ancient evil magic.
Sure.
But we
right.
do know for a fact that it's happening.
Yeah, they might just be doing it to come.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
a possibility.
just come thick, solid 3-foot ropes of jism all
Oh,
over kids.
yeah.
And the
Make
kids
little
just...
DNA strands with
Kid,
them.
the best part about a kid is that they're so resilient, they don't even know. They're just like...
Yeah, they don't know. They don't remember.
Spaghetti! When Senator Klosterman came over, he made spaghetti on my chest.
All right. Well, let's just edit that right out. All right. Well, speaking
Can
of...
we start with... Can we get this party started?
Today's episode.
It's ladies' night, everybody.
Yeah.
Of course, today, upon viewer request,
Hell yeah.
we will be discussing the greatest female serial killers of all time.
Pop your bras off.
That's right. Pop your bras off. The revolution is won. Women rule the world.
I just want women to be comfortable, and I keep hearing
Indeed.
that bras are uncomfortable.
I've heard that. Yeah, they
Yeah.
scratch your
Pop
back
'em
and
off.
with the nipples. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Let them swing, girls. This is your
Definitely.
night, baby.
That's right.
Female serial killers.
I feel like we could say the same thing about probably me and you, to be honest. We both sort of have a male breast situation.
Take off your panties. Let your pussy out.
That's right. But of course, oh my. I think she's,
That's what happens when a pussy comes out.
is she raising it up in the air 3 feet?
That's the sound a vagina makes to me.
Yeah.
Oh. Stay away, Henry.
I mean, we've seen Marilyn Monroe's dress when the subway air gust that
Yeah,
up.
and it
Just
made a
imagine
noise
when-
like, whoo.
And then her vagina, you could imagine how wavy that was. Looking like an American flag on the 4th of July.
Yeah, it's like Abe Vigoda's cheeks.
Oh, indeed. Very flexible.
Female serial killers.
That's right. Of course, now female serial killers are different than male serial killers, of course, because men and women are different.
They are.
So let's get into some psychology of the female serial killer.
Well, first of all, there are, yes, less female serial killers than male serial killers. However, percentage-wise, among female killers, more are serial murders than one-time killers.
Yeah, so if they're going to do it, they do it often and they do it well. A lot of these times they talk about, too, we're going to break down the 9 different types of female serial killers that you see more often than not. I mean, it's a weird type to even pin down because, you know, there's no Dahmers in this group. Hate to disappoint everybody.
Yeah.
There's no freezers in the head. There's no Thai boys running away in handcuffs.
That's the thing, is that there's no, like, you know, I just wanted to hear one story of, like, I cut his head off and I made him eat my pussy.
Right.
But that's
the closest is Elizabeth Bathory. But even then, I think that's more myth.
And that's the thing. That's what they said. That's like 1900 sensationalism where she just like, I laid down with him and felt much excitement. And it's just like, no, women haven't had orgasms, didn't have orgasms until 1969.
Oh, yeah. No, not until dudes got real cool.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. But let's go into Elizabeth for a second. Why was she so famous?
Elizabeth Bathory was a Hungarian countess from way back in the day.
Right.
And it said
probably been a woman that you're into. She's like 5'2", 325 pounds.
Now you're talking
like
my meat.
Milk jugs for legs.
Sure. Yeah, good.
And the legend says that she supposedly killed about 600 young girls. She would bathe in their blood in order to make herself look youthful and exuberant, although she was only officially blamed for 80 murders. And she was never tried or convicted of any of these. All they did is they blamed her for it. They walled her up in a room, and then she died 4 years later.
Just old punishments were the best punishments.
They were the best punishments.
Do you remember Iron Maidens? That was just a tube that had spikes in it, and they just put you in it.
You know, by the way, how do you get walled up in a room? Don't at some point you just be like, "Hey guys, so you're forgetting to build the door.
Where's the window in my my breakfast nook?"
Yeah, because
it's a prison.
It's a prison.
You're putting me in a prison.
Just keep on working. I don't want to just.
Right.
Yeah, that's fine.
Hey guys, before we put that last brick in, can you just give me like 9 gallons of blood? Just so I can have it while I'm in here.
So of course, that's also why Gwyneth Paltrow looks so good today.
Well, I've got a little bit more on the psychology.
Yeah, let's
before
do
we
all
go
the
into the
psychology.
9 types.
Of course,
is that women serial killers, they fantasize about their killings for years.
Yeah, that's
like they go through all.
It's like what girlfriends do to boyfriends over long periods of time.
Yes, they plan meticulously. They study about ways in which they can dispose of the victims. They work their knowledge into their fantasies. They rehearse them over and over again. One female killer stated, I knew he would grunt when I strangled him because the cats did. I practiced on the cats for months. They all grunted when they died. I liked the way I felt when I strangled them, so I dreamed about it. I made my victims grunt in my fantasy life.
I'm hard.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. Kids nowadays just have posters of One Direction on the wall. It's like, get it together, start strangling the cats.
And a lot of the majority of female serial killers, a lot of them, it's poisons, it's drugs, it's things like that.
Yeah, they don't get up in front. There's no like hammer to the face while he's struggling in the back of a car.
There's a reason why. Because a lot of them do fantasize, when they fantasize about killing, they do fantasize about knives, hammers, as you say, things like that. But they don't believe they have the physical strength to be able to do it.
Because they don't, and they always need to remember that.
Yeah.
So don't you dare come at me with the chainsaw, ladies.
Do you think this makes female serial killers more intelligent and better than male serial killers?
Yes.
Obviously, a man, if just wants to go out and strangle somebody, they can do it with their bare hands.
Well, they're definitely more effective, and they last longer. Their careers are longer. They do it for different reasons.
Right.
That's a part of the psychology that we were talking about. Part of my own, like, through years of researching it, I just think there's just a difference between, like, besides just the normal differences between a penis and a vagina.
Sure.
Is that there's also, like, there's an immediacy to the ejaculation.
Right.
It's different than with women.
The
Women,
ejaculation.
It's just like a man, like when BTK strung up the little girl in the Oteri house, he just went, and he came like 6 times.
Accidentally.
Like, boom, 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 boom. Because that's how what dudes do it. They do it for that thrill, where it's like a woman, she'd have to kill the dude, and then it's lighting a candle,
out to dinner, getting
listening to some
married,
soft music, doing all this stuff in order to finally reach a cresting slope of a musical orgasm.
Right, I agree. Yeah.
All right.
So what are some other psychological situations these ladies are going through? I mean, it is interesting, though. I mean, if you're a chick, you're obviously inferior when it comes to strength, for the most part. I'm speaking in generalities.
Not my mother, though.
Not your mother, no. And there were some very strong women out there. Oh, very strong woman.
Ed's mother.
Just a horse.
Yeah. You could hit Ed's mom. You could throw a boat at Ed's mom.
Oh, she'll just catch it in her mouth.
She was catching it in her vagina.
Have you ever seen the movie The Sandlot? Have you ever seen the movie The Sandlot? She's the dog.
That's mean.
Whoa.
That's mean to say about Ed's mother.
Oh.
moment of
Okay,
silence.
I think it was fine. We took it.
The last point I want to make about the psychology, I find this extremely interesting, is that over the last, say, 50 years or so, as women start getting more rights, they start entering into the workplace.
We laughed the good chortle of 3 white men alone in a room.
The Women's Rights Act or the Women's Uppity Act, whatever you want to call it.
But as they get more rights and as they are integrated into male-dominated society more, they kill more often for the same reasons that males do.
Okay.
Rage and control.
Yeah, the rush.
Yeah.
The rush of the flesh and blood.
Yeah.
I understand that.
Totally.
That's why I ate a bunch of sliders this afternoon.
Really?
I had about 9 sliders.
You had 9 sliders?
Because I'm feeling the fucking in the zone.
I mean, I don't think you're going to have a rush or a flush in
I'm on the
anytime
razor's
soon.
edge of a Gandolfini type massive heart attack.
Right. But he died in Italy having a very expensive dinner. I mean, you're going to die after a White Castle and a bunch of Colt 45.
Sliders.
Yeah.
Yeah, White Castle sliders.
Of course.
Silver bullet taking this werewolf down.
No, I don't think so, unless that silver bullet scores light.
Now let's go for the 9 types of female serial killers.
Yes.
The first, most common, the
You've
black
got your Rhodas. You got your Scary Spice.
Right.
You got
your B. Arthurs.
B. Arthur.
First up, black widows. Very common. Black widows' victims are relatives, close families such as grandchildren, children, partners, husbands, or others they kill for monetary gain, most often life insurance. These women often kill anywhere between 6 and 8 people over a period of 10 to 15 years.
These are like sleeper cells. These are people that operate with patients over a long period of time, and they just want your fucking cash.
Right.
There's something that's even more cold-blooded to me than somebody that just literally poisons you over a year just to get your money than somebody who's just like looking to chop off your head in order to come in it.
Well, now, I mean, oftentimes, obviously men, they like the physical form of ladies, and so they try to make money so that women will like them, and then, of course, the woman likes the man with the money. And
yeah,
the man gets to have sex with
I
her.
couldn't have anybody in my life if I didn't have my big fancy BMW.
Indeed. Would you equate, I mean, Henry, what do you think? The idea of, like, a woman getting money as a serial killer, like a female serial killer getting cash, is the same idea as like what BTK or Dahmer had with sexual satisfaction.
Yes, because they were so pent up and they couldn't communicate properly. And I mean, at the same time, Dennis Rader was just the devil himself.
He was an idiot,
It's more like Richard Chase. It's like Richard Chase, the vampire of Sacramento, just couldn't get hard unless he was murdering.
Right.
So
and
when
this chick just couldn't get hard unless she was just a stack of cash in front of her.
Well, she just wanted that cash.
Yeah.
Because she could buy all the vaginas in the world for all that cash.
Yeah. That's true. But I think that is a fun comparison, though.
The most prolific black widow was a Norwegian-American woman named Belle Gunnis. Gunnis, who was just a hideous woman.
Yeah.
She killed over 40 men.
Who married this Belle Gunnis?
She had many suitors.
Things were different back in the day.
I guess
What people like is, because you know how like in the 70s nobody wore bras?
Right.
Back in the 1800s, everybody looked like their own grandfather. Including the women. Because that's
true.
He showed me. What was
Mustaches
the name
and
of that
things.
woman that you showed us?
Amelia Dyer.
Amelia Dyer looks like the Quaker Oats man.
She does. She really does.
It looks like you could break a bench over her face. She'd be like, "You done yet? Come here. Let me wash your nuts."
Yeah. Break
Amelia
a bench
Dyer
and
is a
fix her
very
nose.
interesting one. She killed possibly over 400 babies over a period of 20 years because back in those days in Victorian times, it was extremely frowned upon if someone were to become pregnant. In fact, they would just completely just get rid of them. And if the baby was around,
like out of wedlock and stuff like that.
yeah, out of wedlock things, it was considered to be a mortal sin to have a baby out of wedlock. So they would have these baby farms, most like kind of like orphanages.
Yeah, the baby farm does seem like
done.
Yeah, it seems adorable in a weird way. A baby farm.
Yeah, it does.
But put your
Baby farm just sounds like a prison camp.
yeah.
For single dudes.
Indeed.
Woo, not this cowboy. Can't tie this stallion down with a baby. Because I don't come.
Oh, interesting.
I don't have semen.
What do you mean? What happened to your semen?
I think I'm out.
What do you mean? You ran out of it? Like
I
Spider-Man
can't.
running out of
I
web?
think I'm done with it. I don't think I can make anymore.
Have you tried recently?
Every day.
Really?
Pulling and tugging.
I can't believe it. Wow, the first semenless man.
It's all right. It's fine. I'm fine with my air rifle.
Okay.
But Amelia Dyer.
Do you give her 400 deaths if they're babies? Is it really? Is it 400?
It's not deaths.
It's
200.
between 200 to 400.
You could pick
I'm
up a
gonna cut it
baby
in
and
half,
just
though.
you could throw a baby over a fence and that's technically killing it.
It's an easy kill.
Yeah. You
Don't
throw a baby,
feed it.
You slam a baby's head in a door instead.
Anytime, if it comes down to just not taking care of something and it dies, it's like you didn't really kill it.
You could just not feed it.
Yeah, that's
and
the
it
thing.
dies.
It's like many women are. It is what do you call that? When with their
vulnerable?
not
What?
vulnerable,
Barren?
Like women are?
not barren,
Frigid.
No,
that's your own thing.
Okay, let me just try to get the word where they're passive aggressive. What I'm saying, killing a baby is very passive aggressive. Just don't feed it.
Here was her method: that she would find these families who were looking at. She just kind of had a side business where if you needed to get rid of a baby, you could give it to Amelia Dyer. And you would think that it was going to an orphanage or something like that. They didn't
Right.
want to kill the baby, but they thought that giving it to this woman was, at least the Christian thing to do.
She's a hero.
It technically was the Christian thing to do.
Technically.
No, it's the exact same thing as those parents who dropped off their retarded kids in that place that Geraldo Rivera revealed that Cropsy's
out on
based on.
Staten Island.
Oh, yeah.
They're like, oh, everything's going to be fine. You know you're giving your child away
You're just
for
leaving.
death.
You're trying to just forget about the baby anyway, so it
Yeah.
might as well be dead.
Indeed.
Yeah. And, of course, they paid her a handsome sum for this.
Yeah,
and
4 farthings.
That's a lot of money back then.
4 farthings.
Oh, I could get 9 pigeons for this. Wow. The many things I'll buy in the 1800s that are stupid. Stool cleaner. Very good. Yes, ivory ribs to keep me looking skinny.
What does an ivory rib consist of?
It's just like those fucking, corsets.
Yeah.
Yeah. My name's Amelia. Nice to meet you, partner. Yeah.
You're a big, scary woman. Here's my baby. Please take care of it nicely.
Yeah, I'll take a real good care of it, yeah.
Okay.
just
I'm going to go home
murdered.
guilt-free.
Just
Yeah.
murdered the fucking baby immediately. And
Of
then-
course.
and then-
How did she kill it? Oh, just stabbing it?
Just smothering
Choking
it.
it? Yeah, smothering
Yeah,
it.
smothering it and then burning it.
Can you
You see, I just get a big wooden box and I just throw them in the box.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Can you if you have long nails, you could just tear into a baby, right? You could just do that. and kill it.
Yeah, if you're a fucking hyena.
Okay. I mean, I don't know.
If you're a jackal in the jungle. Not if you're a
nails.
classy lady of the 1800s.
Okay.
Thing is, she only was convicted of 1 murder.
That's all you need.
Yeah.
And it was one baby murder?
Yeah, 1 baby murder.
Yeah, and they gave her
Doris.
a week of staring at a wall for punishment. Oh, she killed an unnecessary baby? Technically, we should give her money.
No.
But we already have.
We've got to punish her in some way. I wish they could just kill all the babies. So what are other types of female serial killers?
God,
I kind
I
of jumped into her, but I just love her because she looks like
yeah.
fucking Bobcat Goldthwait.
I wish that you were her judge on trial.
And by the way,
love
she
it.
got paid £80 per
That's
baby.
huge. She's a
80
mogul.
pounds of rice.
That's a lot of rice,
Oh,
though.
thank you. This is better than money. Oh, thank you so much.
You just jumped there yourself. There was not even a segue to an Asian situation happening.
Like you said rice.
Immediately. He always finds a way.
Always. Henry finds a way. Next up, we got Angels of Death.
Okay.
Angels of Death, they set themselves up as God,
Yeah. Okay.
preying on those who, in her estimation, are already marked for death, the sick in the hospitals, or an aging relative whose daily support has been left in her hands.
So you have a lot of nurses, I would assume.
It's like the same people who nerds who look at superhero movies and just be like, I don't like Thor. Thumbs down.
I will kill Thor if I could.
Yep. And possibly the best known of those is our only entry into today's episode, a woman who kills for sexual pleasure.
Okay.
Yes.
What's her name?
Jane Tapan.
Well, this is the same. This is another sort of an example of 1900s sort of sensationalism. She says that she got sexual pleasure out of it, but they also said at the time reporters really made wild stories out of anything that was happening in the news.
That is true.
Right.
So I think it just sounds like there are a lot of nurses that seem to be compelled to kill for various reasons.
Right.
Like either they think that they're doing mercy killings, or they're just like, we got too many people in the hospital, or they just they just think it's pretty when they go.
I just
It's like, oh, he's so cute. Oh my god, I love to see when he goes. Oh, it's adorable.
If I was a woman, watching a man take his last breath would be the greatest moments of my life.
Oh, absolutely. I mean,
There's no doubt.
I think that for most ladies, that's the thing that they want to see.
So would you say that as opposed to sex that most male killers are driven by, it's money or compassion for female serial
Like
killers?
literally, it's compassion almost.
Yeah.
Yeah. Jane Tapan killed 31 people with
That's a lot of people.
It's a bunch, yeah.
She got to be a nurse at Cambridge Hospital, and during her residency, she used her patients as guinea pigs in experiments with morphine and atropine.
Okay.
She would alter the prescribed dosages just to see what it did to their nervous system.
That's just science.
So she's
It
a bit
is.
of a Mengele.
She is a bit of a Mengele, a bit of
that's
a
just some Unit
731.
3731 science.
Yep.
That's all it is. I bet they got some good stuff out of her.
I mean, she didn't tell anybody about it.
No.
Right, she didn't write anything down.
No, she's doing real indie.
But now
She's real indie. She's underground.
Yeah,
She's like the pavement. She's the Yola Tango of experimental nursing.
I agree.
And you know who she started her entire career with? She killed her landlords.
Well,
Perfect.
that makes sense.
Yeah.
The rent's too damn high.
Yeah, she lived our dream, the dream that all of us have.
I agree. So now, why did they get the? That's just a fact. Why did they get the idea that she got sexual pleasure out of it? Was she ever busted?
She said so.
She did say so.
yeah,
so
she did
would
say so.
So she would knock
What
these
were
people
her
out.
exact words? Aren't they written down? It was just something like, I laid down with them and I felt a warmth in my cleft.
Yeah, something like that.
That's how there always is. Just like a
cleft.
stern warmth crawled up my crevice. And I knew then, I will have to be married to this ghost.
Uh-huh.
How it treated me so.
gotta go to-
Its deft ghost fingers massaging my yole. Did you say yole?
This is weird.
It's Swedish for hole. Don't we have one Swedish listener? Isn't it Fanny? Isn't Fanny the Swedish listener?
Yes, we have
Is
Fanny.
yole Swedish
yes,
for
but
hole?
I don't think Yol is Swedish for hole. But yes, please, Fanny.
Put the baby in a yole. Is
That-
that's all I have. I'm sorry.
Was that?
I don't know. Just skip me.
in the old.
Hey, all that put that in out. That's Cockney.
I think that was
I'm
good.
all over the place.
Fanny, just answer.
I had
Let us
5
know.
pieces of fried chicken for lunch.
That's it.
That's the problem. Is my blood sugar is just going woo, 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 as different parts of the skin are digested in my lower intestine.
You look great.
Kinda. It's hole.
You looked it up?
Yeah. Hole
All right,
in
it's
Swedish
great.
is hole.
Did you find Jane Toppin's exact words?
No, I
That's
couldn't
fine.
find him. Yeah, but apparently it's spelled H-A-L, and there's a circle over the A.
So like it's a hole. That's fucking great.
Brilliant. All right. So what's another? What's
fucking good
Fucking
job.
good work, everybody.
Well, let's not. It's nice. It's fine. It's how they spell the word. Who knows?
Spell it with H and the O and the L and the E. That's how you know that it's spelled hole and it's red hole.
It's a real Alex Jones moment you're having right now. Real Alex Jones moment.
Pedophile government's taking all our spellings and making them dumb and Swedish.
Crazy. This pedophile government's doing a lot of stuff.
A typical kill cycle for an angel of death is 8 victims over a 1 to 2 year period.
Okay.
Although if the offender is mobile, meaning if they do house calls and the like, the number increases to 16 or more.
Oh. Okay.
And their short careers are due to a tendency to brag about their actions.
Oh, okay.
That's the thing is everyone's got to shut their mouths.
Stop being
People
so
are
cocky.
too proud.
I agree.
Yeah, you can't be LeBron James in there.
That's right.
You got to be the other guy on the Heat that no one speaks to or never speaks, who is
quiet
also
one.
responsible for wins. This is how much I know about sports.
That would be Chris Bosch.
Thank you.
That's the man you're referencing. Henry, you murdered a woman. You going
What?
to talk about it? If you murdered a woman,
No.
you would never discuss it.
No. That would be the
Keep it
type
down.
of secret that I would keep to my grave.
Intriguing.
Isn't it?
Let's go on.
Next up is sexual predators.
Okay.
And in fact, Jane Topan is listed under sexual predators.
Well, because she
Got a little ahead of
technically had
myself.
that sexual, she had that sort of that sexual edge to her, but it's still at the same time, it's not like the only one that we have. The only real, genuine serial killer
Yep.
that exists in female history, because you know what they say, well-behaved women rarely make history.
I agree. I've heard that.
This is, let's cue her, Marcus. Everybody's favorite lady. She could wake up the world with her smile.
Yes, she could. Yes, she could.
The girl that everybody wants to be.
I would love to date her. I I wish he'd return my calls.
Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together. Aileen Wournos.
Eileen Wournos. I love you, Eileen. Love you, Eileen. I love you, Eileen. Have my babies, Eileen.
This is amazing.
Of course, yes. The most famous of all the
After
females.
all. I just wanted to hear that.
And then she throws a rapist's head up in the air.
Eileen, the most famous of all the female serial killers.
Well,
And
she's
the
the only
best.
real one.
Yes.
I mean,
Why do you say that, Henry?
Well, because she did it for. Well, there was some sort of debate for a long time as to whether or not she was just a revenge killer, which is
Right.
another category
Yeah.
of female serial killers. Just in the fact that she was a prostitute that was hitchhiking along the highways of America, killing what? She killed 7.
7 dudes, yeah.
And so her original testimony to her saying that she, dudes would rape her and she'd beat them to death with a pipe or shoot them.
Right.
But now we know, upon subsequent interviews, that was not the case. She has totally revealed the fact that she got a pussy gush.
She got a pussy
I
gush.
got some audio. She doesn't talk about the pussy gush.
But that's what I mean.
Here's a bit of a...
I just feel like if we're going to talk about dudes shooting cum every time
I
they kill
agree.
somebody, when I imagine that women just go like, they're like, like done like
I
stabbing them and then like lift their legs up, spread eagle and go, and like shoot squirt all over them. Right?
I've seen porno. I know what you're talking about. I agree. But you know the thing... I agree, though. I agree wholeheartedly. She got a pussy gush.
What's
and really,
scarier in the world than beating the shit out of a dude
Right.
with a lead pipe, taking off your panties, and then squirting all over
It's
it?
amazing.
That's horrifying.
I mean, if she would have done that to me, I would have one eye sort of open, kind of blinking. I would be covered in blood, but then the cops would know I was still alive because I'd have a rock hard boner.
And smile on.
That's the thing. If you were lucky enough to get killed by Eileen, you did not die the worst death on the
I
face
just
of the
see
planet,
your
no doubt.
corpse is like normal corpse face, and then grows into a smile as the
Right.
squirt shoots all over you.
Oh yeah,
right.
It'll keep me alive.
Let's get
But
some
this is the
detail.
thing.
Let's listen
Yeah.
to her Eileen in her own words.
But let's remember though too how insane this is for a woman to hitchhike during the 70s.
No, this was the 80s.
80s.
Yeah,
It's
80s
normal.
and 90s.
It was pretty for a lone woman to hitchhike. You have to be completely insane.
Well, didn't she travel in a pair? Didn't she have a partner?
She had a partner. She had the woman's name was, let's see here. Her last
Butchie
name was
Danielson.
Moore. Tyria Moore. And they met at a gay bar in Daytona.
Yeah.
Because, of course, she's a Florida girl.
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
Yeah, which is another popular serial killer hangout in Florida. So she's got the background, she's
Yep.
got the cred, and now we're going to hear some words from her very own mouth that show that she's got what it takes to make the cut.
Okay, I cannot go in the execution chamber and die in the execution chamber as a liar. And I cannot go in the execution chamber and be executed under the devil. I have to come clean and cleanse my spirit in the name of Jesus Christ. So I have to come clean and tell the world the lies that went on through my mouth. I mean, now prosecutors and cops.
that you killed the 7 men.
Huh?
That you killed those men in cold blood.
Yeah, and I got to come clean that I killed those 7 men in first-degree murder and robbery. As they said, they had it right. A serial killer. Not so much like thrill kill. I was into the robbing biz. I mean, serial killers are in this thrill killing jazz. I was into the robbing, and eliminate a witness.
Yeah, well.
But still, then again, I got a number, so it's serial killer.
I mean, she's really just sort of like the world's worst gold digger. You know?
Because you're just robbing broke dudes on the highway.
How much money do they have? I mean, how many
Put some
condoms-
makeup on and get to Beverly Hills.
Indeed.
I kind of think she's a little hot.
Her voice is attractive.
Like, I do. Her voice is very attractive. I like the way she moves.
Right. And this plays
fine.
into what we were
That is
discussing earlier about how men do it for sexual pleasure. She was in it for the
Well,
money.
looking at pictures of Jane Toppin, she kind of had it going on too.
Yeah.
I could have ended up being murdered by her as well. And then another idea that we can't devolve this whole podcast into just how hot they were. But I think
Yeah.
that
No, you
when we
can.
were talking about we were going to part of the joke that we were going to do for the podcast. Should I bust it?
Yeah, bust.
We're not
That's
gonna
fine.
do it,
It
right?
doesn't matter.
What?
Our plan yesterday, our catfishing plan.
I guess. I don't know. I thought you were going to do it.
No,
You know what, guys?
I don't have the guts.
Let's not talk about it.
Okay,
now
sure,
I feel like
sure,
people are
sure.
intrigued, and it may or may not happen.
But
We'll
Squeaky
see.
Fromm was hot.
Yeah.
Squeaky Fromm was very
Yeah,
attractive.
she was super hot. But
Indeed.
yeah, Eileen, she's I don't know. She's something else, man. She just operates on a completely different level.
Well, she reminds me of Manson. She's got
Yeah.
kind of the same flow as Manson. She's obviously hooked. I mean, she's nuts. She's lived a life on the road, and
Right.
she's robbing people for money and then just popping them in the head. So
Right.
that's something. I mean, it's just still, it's just
I don't
hard.
know how she thought that the rape defense was going to fly. Is that like
Oh, I think that rape
7
defense is perfect.
times?
I
don't think
tried to
that
get raped.
The notion that you would be raped by 7 truck drivers while hitchhiking across America is not that odd.
Yeah,
to
that
me.
actually
I feel like that seems
pretty
very
low.
reasonable.
Yeah, that seems like
Yeah.
a thing. I imagine she was almost raped the majority of the time.
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
and that the kindness was, and I'm sure that's a lot of where that came from. Is that I forgot what her upbringing was. She didn't have a
do
good
Her
wanna say,
upbringing was super fucked up. Her name was Eileen Carol Pittman.
Yeah.
was her original name, and then she took her mother's name after her father after they divorced. She never met her father. He was in jail. He was a schizophrenic who was convicted of sex crimes against children. He hanged himself in prison in 1969. When she was 4,
The
her
year
mother,
the Beatles hung up the guitar.
Isn't that something?
when she was 4, her mother abandoned all of the children, leaving them with the maternal grandparents. At 9, she engaged in sexual activities in school in exchange for cigarettes, drugs, and food.
Hey, that makes 2 of us.
Yeah, that's totally fun.
She also fucked her brother. She claimed that she was sexually assaulted and beaten as a child by her alcoholic grandfather.
I'll buy it.
And according to her accusations, before beating her, he would force her to strip out of all her clothes. At 13, she was pregnant by having been raped by a friend of the grandfather.
Babies having babies.
She gave birth.
That's the real issue here. Babies having babies, people.
And she gave birth and gave it up for adoption. So somewhere out there is son or daughter of Wuornos.
You know, sometimes
Probably
you don't-
dating her.
Probably.
Sometimes you don't want to find your mother. You know.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
imagine
yeah.
you find out it's.
Yeah, she's been a
Miss
prostitute.
Eileen.
She was a prostitute from the time she was 15 up until her capture.
But she did mention Jesus, and I feel like we always have to. Whenever I hear the word Jesus, I always just say "Hail Satan."
Hail Satan to you, Jesus.
Whole Satan.
Hail Satan.
Hail
Jesus.
Satan.
Whole Satan.
Hail
Hail
Satan.
Gotta even
Is that
up
it?
the
I don't know what that
Yeah, Tess. Hello.
Call me a squirrel, 'cause I'm covered in acorns. That's right. So many people are focused on where their money is today. And Acorns is the financial wellness app that cares about where your money is going tomorrow. Let Acorns work for you. You put acorns in the ground and you're gonna get trees tomorrow. That's right, investments. And with the Acorns potential screen, you could find out what your money is capable of. I always do that. I'm like, I want to invest in something that I like. Let's say cheeseburgers. Okay? That's kind of hard to do. Acorns will help you find a cheeseburger that is right for you. So sign up now, and Acorns will boost your new account with a $5 bonus investment. Wow! Join the over 14 million all-time customers who have already saved and invested over $27 billion with Acorns. Head to acorns.com/left or download the Acorns app to get started. Paid non-client endorsement. Compensation provides incentive to positively promote Acorns. Tier 2 compensation provided. Potential subject to various factors such as customers' accounts, age, and investment settings. Does not include Acorns fees. Results do not predict or represent the performance of any Acorns portfolio. Investment results will vary. Investing involves risk. Acorns Advisors, LLC, an SEC registered investment advisor. View important disclosures at acorns.com/left.
This podcast is brought to you by Squarespace. Squarespace is an all-in-one website platform that helps you stand out online. Yes, that's right. You don't have to smash your face with a hammer. You can just start a business. It's got everything you need on Squarespace, from securing your domain to building a professional site and showcasing your work all in one place. Let's say you want to show everybody how you can carve your ribs out of your lower abdomen so that you look more like a Ken doll. That's amazing. You can bring your vision to life with AI-powered design or curated templates, plus flexible editing tools that helps you create something that truly reflects your style, especially if you are somebody that is trying to corrupt the young men of America. That's what Squarespace is really going to help you. Squarespace makes it easy. It makes it easy for you to put all that together, and you just go to Squarespace and do it all. Thanks, Braden. Head to squarespace.com/left for a free trial. And when you're ready to launch, use offer code LEFT to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain.
Hey there, everybody. Is your cell phone bill too much money? Are you getting that bill and you're like, hey, what is this? I can't believe for what? For 5G? Are you crazy right now? $100? I don't even barely got any bars when I'm just sitting in my living room. Okay? You don't have to deal with that anymore. Are you ready for this? $15 a month. That's right. $15 a month on Mint Mobile. Yeah, baby. Get their wireless plan. Because they're just sitting there on the T-Mobile 5G network, and it's just $15. Your whole life, you're just paying all this money every month. You're like, why? Where's it going? It's going to these phone companies that are robbing you. So go to Mint Mobile. Let them help you talk to your mom. So get your new wireless plan for just $15 a month. Go to mintmobile.com/LPOTL. That's mintmobile.com/LPOTL. Cut your wireless bill to $15 a month at mintmobile.com/LPOTL. That's it. There's no catch. Upfront payment of $45 for 3 months, $90 for 6 months, $180 for 12 months. Plan required, $15 per month equivalent. Taxes and fees extra. Initial plan term only. Greater than 50 gigabytes may slow when the network is busy. Includes up to 20 gigabytes hotspot. Capable device required. Availability, speed, and coverage varies. See mintmobile.com. All right, I know what you're thinking. I like to go banking, but I don't want to give to these big old banks all the time that cater to the 1%. Well, go ahead and get yourself hooked up with Chime. It's banking built for you, not just those rich jerks. And they got thousands of fee-free ATMs because why pay to get your own money? Chime is working for you, man. You get your Chime card, you're going to get travel perks, you're going to get into airport lounges, you're going to get those chicken thighs. You know, every time I go to an airport lounge, I get chicken thighs. And you know what I say whenever I see a plate of chicken thighs? Give me more. Chime's going to get you those chicken thighs in these lounges, all right? Sure, they could serve other types of meat, but why would you when chicken thighs are so delicious? Chime is not just smarter banking, it's the most rewarding way to bank. Join the millions who are already banking fee-free today. Head to chime.com/left. That's chime.com/left. It only takes a few minutes to sign up. Chime is a fintech, not a bank. Banking services for Chime Card provided by Chime's bank partners. Optional products and services may have fees or charges. Stated cashback for Chime Prime only. No minimum balance required. For more information on travel perks, go to chime.com/disclosures.
Now, do we want to play more of the?
Let's
Miss
play.
Aileen?
Do you want to play the day before? Because that clip
by the
that
way,
I just played.
As a matter of fact, I just realized there was a Men at Work song. Come on, Eileen.
Yeah,
It's come on. It's come on as an encouraging Eileen. It's not coming on Eileen.
Oh, this didn't. No. This wasn't.
And it's Eileen. It's not Aileen.
It's not Aileen. Okay.
You're just thinking about. Do you know an Eileen?
No.
Are you dating an Eileen right now?
No, I don't. No,
It reminds me of a joke. There was a one-legged woman in my neighborhood, and my dad, every single time this woman passed, like crawling by in her cane with her fake leg, my dad would always lean over and go, "I bet her name's Aileen."
his
She got
father
one
was
leg.
a New York City
Oh,
police
got one
officer.
leg, yeah.
I think that's a great joke. Anyway, Marcus, let's.
Well, the first clip that I played, that was with a British documentarian who followed Aileen Wournos for
Right.
quite a while. And she was very, as you can hear, very lucid. The whole clip is about 5 minutes long. She's very lucid. She goes into the reasons why. You know, she's like, I was filled with rage. I did it for monetary gain. I killed them in cold blood. The first one was an attempted rape, but after that, I just liked it.
Yeah.
But
Right.
as she got closer to her execution,
Something she, I don't know what the term is, but I think it's called cuckoo, cuckoo, cuckoo. Well, oh, hey, mister,
I think that's the term. Yeah, she did inspire Moulin Rouge. I think.
but as it came closer to her execution, she got nuttier and nuttier. And I've seen one of the full documentary that the first clip that I played was from. That is about a British couple that go from like when she's in prison all the way up until the execution, and she just gets crazier and crazier the whole time.
Yeah, I've
More
seen this
erratic.
documentary. It's pretty great.
It's really great.
Well, it's the same thing, kind of the opposite effect what happened to Ted Bundy, where Ted Bundy would go from super charming to being like really fucking erratic, like when
Right.
he was going through his trial, and then towards the end he found some peace and then decided to actually finally say that he committed the crimes that he did.
Right.
She just kind of went full Manson
Yeah.
towards the end.
Okay.
Yeah. And here she is the day before her execution.
I was just wondering how you're going to be, at 9:30 tomorrow morning. Are you prepared?
Smile that
I'm
lights
prepared.
up.
I'm all right. I'm all right with it.
She sounds alright.
How-
She sounds great.
I'm all right with it, but like I said, remember, let them know that I know that the cops knew who I was. After Richard Mallory died, I left prints everywhere, and they covered it up. And let me kill the rest of those guys to turn me into a serial killer. I know they did.
Yeah.
Now that is that's one of the big theories that she put forward near the end of her life. She became convinced that the cops had made her into a serial killer.
But they were letting her go.
Yeah.
They were letting her keep murdering and stuff like that.
Was the
and
hot
of course
dog
it was, yeah.
squad also on her case? The BTK
Yeah, and he
hot
was
dog
just
squad?
like-
I mean, because God knows, I'm sure Detective Popcorn could have probably solved the Aileen Wournos case fairly quickly.
I can't believe. Can you believe how much she touched his belt and his boots?
Detective Popcorn, who do you think committed the murder?
Caramel is such a delicious thing to pair with the savory flavor.
There's a bloody man in the car.
Hold on 1 second.
Okay.
Oh my Lord. Having a sip of Coca-Cola and a bite of a hot dog is just. Put
Detective
me in the
Popcorn.
chair because I have
Detective.
already seen heaven and I.
Detective, we have to get to the bottom of
Oh
this case.
yes, of course. Got to look at the bodies.
Yes, please. Let's look at the bodies. What do you see when you look at the male bodies?
I love snow caps. How they crunchy and sweet.
It's we have a lot.
I'm so distracted by how delicious my brains are.
We've got a lot of work to do. A man is
Popcorn,
dead.
There was
I've
a
got
serial
an
killer.
idea, guys. Let's let her just be a serial killer.
All right.
I actually like that
I'm
idea.
fine
Because
with
I'm
that.
hungry for lunch.
Boy, you guys want to go to the movies?
You bet your life.
Detective Popcorn is the single greatest thing that's ever existed on radio.
All right. Let us continue on with more from Aileen.
Because I was no professional serial killer or anything, or murderer, or whatever you want to call it, I wasn't professional at what I was doing.
Eileen,
I did some sloppy work, and I left
how have
prints.
you prepared yourself for tomorrow morning?
I'm all right with it. Yeah, I'm ready to go. Hey, I was tortured at BCI. They had the intercom on in the room, and they kept lying that it wasn't on, and they were using sonic pressure on my head since 1997.
That's the same thing Richard Chase was also talking about with the government, like putting things in his head and listening to him, and that's why he had to kill that 22-month-old baby and suck all its blood out.
Yeah. I mean, that's a normal reaction.
But the thing is that he did something like really crazy.
Right.
You know? She just killed some dudes.
She just killed some rednecks.
Yeah.
Right.
Dudes who were probably fucking horrible to begin with.
I mean, a man who would pick up a lot lizard at a parking lot.
Yeah.
A construction worker, an electronics store owner,
A Native American, a police officer.
Interesting.
a part-time rodeo worker named Charlie Karskadoon.
Charlie. Now, I swear she killed Karskadoon.
Where's Karskadoon? I can tell that Karskadoon is gone because there's still an Almond Joy left in the snack machine. Because that Karskadoon, god damn it, how
He loved almond
hoards
joys.
them Almond Joys, and I never get one.
Where's Karskadoon? We need these barrels to be over in the arena by the 6 o'clock horse run.
Karskadoon always had a lot of things to do. Mainly picking up prostitutes and eventually murder
Hi, my name's Charlie Karskadoon. Mostly I handle horses, and a lot of times I just, I try to put bees in enclosures.
Well, it says
That's
here-
my big thing is that when bees escape from hives, it's my
Right.
job to put them in some sort of basket or net. I mean, mostly I just get stung by bees. I'm highly attractive to bees.
Well, I think you're going to fit in great here at Disney World. It says here you're a people person.
Oh, you bet. I mean, I'm a people person as in I am a person. I'm a people of the person.
Oh, you took that very literally.
Yes. I mostly
Yeah.
deal with horses and barrels and bees.
Okay. Well, I don't think we can allow you around
And
children.
you would be surprised how much the three overlap.
Interesting.
Another of her victims was a sausage salesman.
Oh, that's mean.
What a poor fuck.
I killed a sausage
Just hauling sausage across. Where did she operate? In Texas, right?
Who, Eileen?
Yeah.
Florida.
On the Florida highways?
Yeah.
Was another
Do you know
Oliver-
where
Oliver-
what areas?
Yeah, first one was Clearwater.
What? She's from my hometown?
Yeah. That was
Whoa.
the first
Very
murder.
cool.
Richard Mallory was from Clearwater.
Oh my God! I wonder if that was somebody's dad I know.
Could be.
Nah, probably not. Too old. Too old, right?
I do
What,
know
what year was that?
1989.
It's possible.
Clearwater used to be pretty rough. I mean, not rough, but it used to be very underdeveloped.
Yeah.
It's possible. I do feel like the next victim is going to be John Candy from Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. Just a shower ring curtain salesman. She's really killing a nice middle class group of men here.
Well, yeah, I mean, again, these are people who just, abandoned their families long ago.
Right.
These are all just bookmark people that are just like waiting to just have that bookmark thrown in a garbage can.
Yeah, I agree.
That's how I view salesmen.
I mean, I think it was all around your area of Florida because it was like Winter Garden, Pasco County.
My friend Angela lives in Winter Garden.
Jupiter.
I wonder if she got murdered.
She's fine. I would say in this situation when we're discussing this serial killer, she's fine.
Ocala.
Very rare.
That's another one near you, right?
Ocala, yeah.
Ocala.
I mean, it's like 2 hours away from where my parents live.
Yeah. There you go.
Should I
Yeah.
not give people the location of my parents?
No, it's fine. Your father's an officer. He wants people to come running. He wants people on his fucking
He
lawn
really
in
does.
Florida. He'll stand his ground. There's no doubt about that.
All right. Let's get a little bit more Eileen.
I love it.
Aileen.
Aileen.
She's got both legs.
Sonic
And every
pressure.
time I was trying to write something, I think they had some kind of eye in the cell, I'm not sure, but every time I started writing something, it went up higher. So I'm thinking that probably had the TV rigged. The TV or the mirror, something was rigged. They got a huge satellite on the compound. After they put the huge satellite on the compound, it could have been either rigged to the TV set or the mirror or something, because the electrician, when he put the mirror on the wall, he said, doesn't that look like a computer?
Something my
Real
grandmother
stupid.
would say.
Yeah, that's the thing. Your electrician was really retarded. So
That don't look like a computer. Yeah, it's just like, it's just a square piece. It's tile. That's tile. What are you talking about? What are you, a surreal painter?
I love the electrician. He just totally cracked the code for her. Totally opened up her world.
What electrician was put in the mirror?
Yeah, exactly. It's a mirror.
I think she just doesn't know that what handymen are.
Yeah, I think she gets it all wrong.
She calls them all electricians.
Yeah.
It's like my mom calls all superhero movies X-Men's.
Yeah, the X-Men.
Did you see your X-Men's?
Oh, Iron Man 2?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was great.
Yeah, I saw my X-Men's. It was mediocre.
Yes. X-Men's 2. I really enjoyed the Avengers, yes.
Do you think did that affect your mind, do you think?
Huh?
Did that affect your mind in some
No,
way?
absolutely not.
It was crushing my head, and they were using sonic pressure. continually.
Henry, do you think there's some merit here? I mean, we know that the government has used MK Ultra and things like this.
No way.
Nothing at all.
No, I mean, there's a lot of people that's what they say a lot about these serial killers. So that they are people that broke out of their former MK Ultra training, and these are like the shattered people that are left, and that's a part of where a lot of serial killers come from. There was Richard Chase again. He keeps popping up, but he was another example. There was like Ted Bundy said something along the same lines that he may have been a part of some sort of government training program. It is true that a lot of these, they would use apparently little girls with this idea of seductress models, so that there is more famous examples that they say came out of MK Ultra, like Charles Manson,
Manson.
My fucking brain.
Although Marilyn would be very happy that you made that mistake.
Yes, no, Marilyn Monroe. Marilyn Monroe was supposedly a sex droid created by the government, and that's why she went, because she could suck dick so good. She made the president come so hard in her dome piece,
right? Yeah,
that she got all the nuclear secrets.
Oh, they were in his sperm.
But this is what scientists. This is what the government really. There was a sort of idea that they were like, we're going to make a lady suck dick so hard,
right?
We're going to bring down governments,
right.
You know, and they just know that in the end, if it takes longer than 2 minutes, they're going to get tired.
I agree.
They can't spend all day doing this.
All right, so you're not buying her idea that the government is.
I think that she was experiencing schizophrenic symptoms that came from her family line.
Right. She was diagnosed completely with borderline personality disorder.
Yeah, she's totally nuts, and the pressure of the whole thing is making her go crazy. She could have a brain tumor.
Yeah, could be.
You know? Yeah. And she's actually feeling pressure. I feel pressure all the time, but that's mostly because I'm nearing 30 and I really haven't done anything. That's a different sort of sonic pressure.
That's not true at all. You're very successful.
Yeah, you've done a lot more than we have.
Any more with
over 30?
You should be scared then.
Yeah, no. It's very sad.
You should feel this sonic pressure.
Every time Henry complains about, I'm failing, I'm like, you have everything more than I do. And, of course, check out Wolf of Wall Street, that little film directed by that little director named Martin Scorsese with that little
lead. He likes to be called Martini.
Martini Scorsese.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're doing real bad, you piece of shit.
All right. Any more Aileen?
Oh, yeah, we've got loads.
Then when I had 3 meetings with Miss Villacorta on it, every meeting I had, she increased the pressure of the volume of the comm, increased the harassment on the floor, increased the trays being inedible, just increased every bit of my complaints and trashed all grievances. They're trying to make it look like I was crazy at all times, rig up the room with torture. If I said anything about I think their whole plan was trying to make it look like I was totally crazy. And so nobody would believe anything I had to say about anything.
It totally worked.
Yeah, definitely.
What she's talking about there is in the last year or two that she was waiting at execution, she constantly talked about how the prison guards and the prison staff were mistreating her and torturing her.
Right.
And poisoning her food and all that type of shit.
It was like she was in jail. You know?
I will say that, I'm sure she got some weird treatment, but when it comes down to it, she's just, she's crazy. She's crazy.
But this is great, though. I mean, do you feel, because, honestly, it's bizarre. When Richard Ramirez died, I did have a part of me was mildly sad because you listen to these stories for so long.
These are true American. These are true American icons.
These are in this weird, disgusting, dark, and sick way.
What's really fucked up is that because we come from violence, we come from a culture of extreme violence. And our forefathers were murderers, and the people who discovered this country were murderers and torturers. These are people that are. I mean, technically, they're coming straight from the fucking tree. Like she's like all this. She's like, what's his name? Andrew Jackson. He burned the South. It's like this. It's the same exact
pioneer
gene. Mm-hmm. But this woman is unique in the fact that she kind of it's in a way that's a part of how we look at these two is like. Richard Ramirez gets embraced as a counterculture hero because in some way he's standing up to the status quo by doing what he's doing, even though he's a monster. Like Eileen's kind of the same thing where it's like, you're really the only woman that kind of had the fortitude to do what you did.
And I think, you can make a strong argument that the men are hunters.
Yes.
Women tend to be victims. So she played the role of a victim to get the hunter to attract her, much like a possum, or much like a what's the thing with the spikes?
Sea urchin.
No.
A porcupine?
A porcupine. Much like a porcupine. You know, so or sea urchin.
Dragon?
I just love the words that I forget are just like the most primitive, like primal, like 6-year-old words. What's that thing?
It's also because it's 115 degrees in
It's
this
hot.
room.
I've also had 12 beers, so that doesn't help before 5.
You gotta get used to it. You gotta work through it, man.
I know,
I'm
I
in here
need to-
8 hours a day.
I just gotta bring a bathing suit and take off all my clothes.
But Henry, if you have a daughter, I mean, Aileen is someone that you could almost look up to in a way.
Yeah.
You know?
Sure, yeah. I mean, you know, you can do a lot of things, you know. There's Aileen Wournos, there's Amelia Earhart, who technically fucked up.
Yeah, she died in the ocean.
Mary Todd Lincoln, big
I
names.
don't Mary Todd.
You know?
I don't know if we should.
Dana Scully.
Yeah, Scully you can always go with.
Dana Scully made me a man.
Yeah, I mean, I do think, though, you know, these women are very important. If you have a daughter, you know, and you want to turn them on to how to be a powerful woman, I truly believe that she is an icon of the women's rights movement.
Yeah, just hopefully you could teach your daughter how to better cope with the sonic pressure that the man is going to put up on her.
That's true. I mean, you know, and that sonic pressure comes in the ways of construction workers catcalling them as they walk down 6th Avenue.
Yeah, exactly. It's very interesting, but so there's a lot of insight that you see with these research, especially the difference between the sexes, with how like psychosis comes out in that.
This is interesting. This video that we've been watching, the name of the user is Aileen Wournos.
Oh my God, is it her YouTube
and
account?
And it uses her mugshot as a picture, and under the description it says, interviewed one day before my execution.
Very cool.
This is weird.
I think that's kind of how like all the Curious George books take place from his perspective.
Right. I think there's something
I think there's something like that. Someone's playing a character. Somebody's getting an SNL reel ready.
I like it. Oh, she's going to replace that Brian Moynihan, or Bobby Moynihan, rather. Bobby Moynihan.
Do you want to listen any more from Aileen?
Of course. If you want to. No, whatever. Henry, do you want to?
Yeah, let's take it out with some Aileen. Let's do some more.
All right.
Have we gone through all 9 of these psychological?
Actually, no, we haven't.
All right, let's come back
Well,
to
there's
Aileen.
really one woman that I really want to talk about.
Let's do it
That's
then.
Mary Beth Tinning.
Okay, great.
Yes, please. I really want to talk about her because this is bone chilling.
Yeah.
I mean, and so we're going to close a chapter in Aileen Wournos. God love her.
Yeah, and check out the
Yeah.
YouTube. What's it called?
It's just called Aileen Wournos Gone Insane.
Great. So check that out, and you can listen to the a little biased with their reporting, but check
Aileen
that out.
Wournos, crazy, go crazy, crazy.
You know, cray.
Yeah.
Yes, of course. All right. Well, this woman, Mary Beth Tinning. I was looking up something else. This woman, Mary Beth.
You looking at porn on the computer while we're doing this?
I'm
Are you
looking at
jacking off right now?
Aileen.
Oh God, you gotta stop
yuck.
being attracted to her.
Yeah, get over it, man. Get over it.
Love her.
You got to get your truck driver's license before you can be with her. Or you got to be real sad.
I'm willing
have a
to
couple
put
of
in the
kids.
work necessary to make this relationship
You just go
happen.
ahead and strike while the iron is hot,
gonna
while
go-
she's cold in the grave.
Well, yeah, I'm gonna go to Michigan and fuck the ground under the tree where she had her ashes spread.
You know what? Let's just move on. I feel fine with it.
Well, Mary Beth Tinning, surname Rowe.
Okay.
She was born in Duanesburg, small town here in New York.
Oh yeah,
she's-
New York, Congress, wedding, Mayor.
She tried to kill herself several times as a child.
happens.
That's the thing, as a baby. Can you imagine being? I mean, like I had a bad childhood, but at the same time, I loved Ghostbusters.
Right. Too much. Yeah.
Well, over the next few years, she just worked in a series of low-wage jobs. She became a nurse's aide in Schenectady.
Okay.
And in 1963, she met her husband, Joe Tinning, on a blind date. They married 2 years later.
What a prize he must have been. These two were a fun bunch.
Yeah, definitely.
Well, Mary Beth, at this point, had 2 children.
okay. And how old was
Yeah,
she
1,
now?
2, and 1, 4. Mm-hmm. The children. 1 was 2 and 1 was 4.
Yes. 1 was 2, 1 was 4, and they died
Okay.
Mysteriously.
Interesting.
mysteriously. And then she had another baby.
Couple of kids.
It died.
Yeah.
All right.
Again, she brought it to the emergency room. All of them, she brought them into the emergency room, complaining that they were convulsing, and then insisted that she'd bring them home, and then she'd bring them home, and then she'd show back up with them dead. And it happened 3 times in a row.
Okay.
Yeah. And she had another baby, and it died.
Same exact thing.
All right.
And then another one, and another one, and another one. She gave birth to and killed 8 children.
And never mind the fact that she adopted one.
Yeah.
And murdered that the
Yes.
same exact way.
She is an example of Munchausen by proxy syndrome.
Okay.
This is in which you kill or put another person in some sort of bad medical state in order to gain attention for yourself.
Yeah, in order to feel some sort of like sympathy from people.
Yeah.
Because her father died around the time when after she had her first 2 kids, her father died, and there's some who say that her first child died of natural causes.
Okay.
And then there seems to be a connection to the feeling that she got
Right.
when that first baby died, and everyone was like, "Oh, Mary Beth," and she's just like, "Yes, it's mine.
Yeah.
It's mine."
Well, that would make sense,
Kind of
I
how
suppose.
it's kind of like the the psychological edge you have over like the opposite sex or whoever you're attracted to when someone's like cheated on you. You're gonna be like, "Oh, I guess I just wasn't good enough for him," and they're just like, "I'll board ya! I'll get ya!"
Well, I think it's interesting, too. I feel like that's why a lot of people, attempt to commit suicide, because they have this idea, this notion that people are going to go to their funeral and mourn them.
Yeah, and then
so her father died, and she got mourned.
Yes.
And then her son died, her daughter died, and she got mourned.
while she's alive.
Well,
too,
she's
she gets to
alive, so she can
experience
actually
it.
feel it. Yeah, I could totally. If you have a suicidal. If the idea of suicide for that reason, and I think that's why a lot of people commit suicide, is enticing to you, that makes perfect sense.
It just drives me fucking nuts is the fact that it happened so many times in a row and nobody said shit.
3 babies in a row were said it was SIDS. 3 in a
3
row.
in a row because
You'd
she
just be
literally
dying.
she just have them. The last 4,
Yeah.
she killed as soon as they were born.
Sure.
They were born and they were out of her like months, and she murdered them.
Well,
and it's
right.
just like I just can't imagine. Because women and men are different in the fact that biologically women are so much more they're attached to the baby because the baby's floating around inside your fucking vagina for
Squirming in
a
there.
long time.
Ruining your life.
Not your vagina.
Uterus.
The booterus.
The booterus.
That's what they call it in England.
Yeah, the
Right?
booterus.
Because the boot is the
Yes.
trunk in England. Yeah,
It makes sense. No, but obviously it makes a lot of sense. You're more connected to the body because you're feeding it for 9 months, and
Yes.
we're just sitting there being like, can I drink a beer? Is it okay
So
if I
if
drink?
I
Like, you can't drink, but can I drink beer?
Oh, you're getting pizza with pineapple on it. I'll eat some. Can I have some?
Can I? Yeah, that's
Yeah.
fine.
Oh, you're eating pickles and ice cream? That sounds good, actually.
That's great. Can I drink
I'm
this
into
whole
that.
bottle of vodka?
Oh, yeah, that's great.
You can-
I'm going to go out with the boys. You go to sleep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're pregnant.
You're pregnant.
You know?
You're like a human anchor.
That's the no one wants to see you outside. Nobody wants to see you outside.
Can't keep me down. I'm a human kite.
That's
I'm
right.
the opposite. I live on the wind.
He flies.
I'm flying. I'm like a bird that's attached to a horse's hair, running through a field.
If you're a fan of the show, please write in a comment, "High flying kite, Henry Zabrowski." That's what I want written on your tombstone. He was a high flying kite.
Oh, well, he certainly is going up to that spinning wheel in the sky.
No doubt. But I agree. So this woman obviously had these kids. It's a very long wait for sympathy.
Yes.
It's a very long thing
Yeah,
she
to have
had
patience.
to go through.
Again,
Indeed.
it's a slow cooker.
Yeah,
'Cause
you
you-
also have to convince your husband to get you pregnant again, over and over.
Oh,
and
Well,
yeah,
over.
at that time, he was. This husband's actually doing great.
He's getting out scot-free.
He doesn't have to raise a family. All he has to do. I mean, this was the first form of birth control. She happened to be a serial killer, but if you're her husband, all she wants to do is constantly have sex with you, and then you
Guess
don't
so.
have to
or is it
raise a
just
family.
until the baby sticks, and you're going, we just gonna do it till the baby sticks. It sticks inside my gut. Because that's what everyone said too, is that she's super weird.
She was
That's what
really
don't think
weird,
everyone she
yeah.
was like weird and stuff like that. Yeah.
Don't forget to buy Henry Zabrowski's line of pregnancy tests, where it just says,
Did
the
it
baby
stick?
Yeah.
Did it stick? It fall out.
Yeah, it's fall out or stick.
It stuck.
It's stuck.
It's stuck or it fell out.
I got one more story involving babies
Let's do it.
and women murdering.
Yeah,
do
good,
kill
because
bees.
all these stories are just fucking They
A
are
gold mine for
slowing my,
comedy,
yeah, they're,
yeah.
So they're slowing my semen down, which is nice.
Yeah, these are known as the C-section murders.
Okay.
In October 2011, Annette Morales Rodriguez, a 34-year-old mother of 3, lived with a boyfriend who was expecting her to give birth to their baby within a matter of days, but that wasn't going to happen because she had been faking the pregnancy the entire time. Morales Rodriguez had lied to this man twice before about being pregnant, and in the past, to avoid exposure as a liar and a fake, had falsely reported a pair of miscarriages. So time was running out for this woman.
Sure.
Her boy, if the due
But
date
dude
came,
wanted her to be pregnant.
Dude wanted her to be pregnant. He
Okay.
wanted to have a baby.
But she couldn't have a baby.
Yeah, she just wasn't pregnant.
Yeah.
It's a real
And
dude was like a lady situation.
Yeah.
Sure.
So,
I mean, he wanted the baby and she
in the
didn't.
ancient parable of dude looks like a lady. This definitely fits under that.
Right.
this woman,
Chapter 1, verse 7 of Love is an Elevator.
Yes.
We have
love is a battlefield.
Oh, yeah.
what is it?
Love
Love in an
Yeah,
elevator.
love in an
Love
elevator.
love that time. They used to play in Playboy TV, and I used to beat off to that music video. Let's continue.
So, this woman's bright idea was to drive around, find a woman who was about to give birth, cut her stomach open, and steal the baby and pass it off as her own.
So extreme.
It's sort of like a human pinata. You know? It's kind of like one of those situations. No candy comes out, but you get
Seems
that
like
sweet
a-
baby.
Oh, God.
I mean, it's a lot of blood, a lot of guts.
What's that thing? There's like a holiday. Is it a Greek thing where they put the tiny man in the cake? They put a king in a cake. It's called King's Cake. You guys know what I'm talking about?
What the fuck are you talking
It's like a
All
Greek.
right, Google this so we just know that he's not losing his mind right now. Usually we record this show in the morning,
King
everybody.
cake.
And tonight
It's called King Cake, yes.
okay, King. So this is a real thing.
Yeah, it's a
Thank
real
God,
thing.
because I was very concerned for my best friend over here.
Yeah, it's a type of cake associated with the festival of Epiphany and Christmas.
Okay. Oh,
Yeah.
I'm very happy that's a real thing.
See?
Yeah.
I got smarts.
I mean, I don't think they put a king in it. Yeah, they do.
They put a little king in
It's
it.
a trinket, and it's a bean.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Much like a
See?
child would be.
It's
yes.
rare in the United States.
I got a Wikipedia up, and I call my brain. I got a Wikipedia right in my own head.
Right.
I don't need fancy computers.
But why would you put a piece of plastic or metal in a cake?
Because the first kid to choke on it gets a wish. That's the truth.
Hopefully he wishes to die.
I
All
don't
right.
want to be Greek anymore.
Yeah, king cake exists.
So how was she finally caught
Yes.
after she kept carving these people up, the
Yeah.
jack-o'-lantern murderer?
Oh, she only did it once. They call it the.
Oh, that's it?
Yeah. Which,
Oh, so she's not a real serial.
well, she's not a serial killer. I didn't say it was a serial killing. I said
Right.
it was a murder.
But she did. She went
She
to,
did.
you know.
She found a woman, picked up a woman from the Hispanic Community Center in Milwaukee.
Oh,
And-
leave her in Milwaukee.
In Milwaukee, offered her a ride home.
You
and
need a
then
ride home, Mamacita?
Yeah.
By the way, never need a ride home. Never.
take me back to where do you take me where? To take me home?
Yeah, I'll take you
Where
home.
to-
Where do you need to go?
Where do I go? Where do I go?
You pregnant?
But me have baby. Me no fat. Me still good wife.
Why don't you just get in the car? I'll take you someplace.
So she said. So she's taking this woman home, and she says, "Hold on a sec. Let me stop at my place. I gotta change my shoes."
Oh, if a man ever says,
excuse.
"Yeah, I gotta change my fucking shoes."
It looks like your belly's itchy. Let me scratch it with this hook.
Gotta change my shoes.
And so she goes inside and just leaves the pregnant woman out there. The pregnant woman comes in.
Where
she
does
knocks
she
on
go?
the.
Where the woman was for take me?
Just a
where did she not
second.
take me?
Just getting new shoes over here.
She knocked on the door and is telling the woman she had to pee because pregnant women pee a lot.
Sure.
Me have to make pee and you could do you cosita. How do you say house?
Come on in. Yeah, that's fine.
And then, as soon as she walks in the door, Morales Rodriguez smashed her in the head with a baseball bat, choked her until she passed out, bound the victim's hand and feet with duct tape, covered her nose and mouth with the tape, and then sliced into the woman's stomach with an X-Acto knife.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
That's how you
and
get it
pulled
out.
the baby out, and of course killed the infant as well.
Yeah, of course, yeah. Oh, yeah, well, I mean, I guess she's technically the most grisly murderer we got on here.
She's a grizzly
Yeah,
one.
that's why I wanted to talk about it.
Yeah.
And then she took the body down to the basement and called 911 and said that she just gave birth to a baby who wasn't breathing. And then the paramedics showed up. They cleaned off the infant, wrapped it in a towel, and handed it to the woman who had just murdered it.
New guy's in the corner puking his guts out. That's from Tommy Boy.
Yeah, man, I've really been working on my ID discovery voice lately.
The what?
Yeah, my ID, like if you watch that, like the crime shows and all that. When the medical examiner performed the autopsy, it became obvious that the baby had been removed from its mother's body by an amateur.
That's great.
Really good.
Yeah, Marcus Parks. Hell yeah, you're a
Thank you.
superstar, bro. That's good. All right, well, I guess, are we wrapping that up then?
I think we're going to wrap
I
up.
think
There's
so.
other types of, there's revenge killers, there's a couple
A
of things,
bunch.
but at the same time, I feel like we really covered a lot of it. You go, girl.
You go, girl. And, you know, honestly, let's get some better serial killers out there of
Let's
the
do
female
something.
variety. Get it done,
turn a
ladies.
dude into a fucking teepee. Do something.
Do something.
I'm not advocating murder.
No,
We're
none of us
saying
are. None of
it
us
would be
are.
really interesting if something new and fun would happen with a female serial killer. It would be interesting.
Magustalations, everybody.
Can we take it out on our favorite song?
This is great.
Woo!
It's been the feel-good episode of the week, huh?
Hail Satan!
Hail Satan.
Heil Geen.
Magustulation!
We can't hail Satan enough, by the way.
Yeah, absolutely not. And let's get a Hail Satan for the ladies out there. Hail Satan! Hail Satan! Ladies! Get out there with your good self!
That's right. Start murdering. Start murdering. And, of course, hail yourselves, everybody.
Hail me!
And, of course, hail yourselves. I feel like... Yes.
Very good. We landed her in the harbor.
Introducing Taco Bell's new jalapeno citrus salsa with bright citrus, real red jalapenos, guajillo chiles. Usually, you add sauce to the food, but when the sauce is this good, the food is just there to get the sauce to your mouth. That rolled quesadilla, not a rolled quesadilla anymore. Now it's a sauce shovel. Taco Bell's jalapeno citrus salsa. Get it with any item on the Cantina chicken menu while it's here. At participating U.S. Taco Bell locations for a limited time only. While supplies last, contact store for availability.
Nothing beats tradition, like weekly game nights at Mom's house. And Tostitos, crafted with masa made the traditional way, starting with whole corn kernels, with flavors worth gathering around, like a hint of lime and Mexican street corn, and no artificial colors, flavors, or preservatives. That's the Tostitos way. Bring Tostitos to your next game night, and you'll be winning either way. Tostitos, tradition matters.